A quick get ready with me. Stay tuned. Yep, I must be getting brave. I'm doing another get ready with me. I think this will be my third one. Anyhow, I'm still practicing, but I'm trying. Now, let me start off by saying that I already did my eyes. I cannot do them on camera yet. Well, I'm going to. I'm going to show you what I do, how I do my eyes, and why I don't do them on camera. I have to have my glasses on. I have to go down like this. I have to look up like this. And I actually put the mascara on with my glasses on. Go figure. That's the only way I can see to get it on. But I don't wear much, just something light through here and some mascara. I don't wear eyeliner or anything, but I do tight line under here. So one of these get ready with me's, I'm going to show you why it's pretty much impossible for me to do it on camera. All right, before I get started, I want to say hi. My name is Sheila. I welcome you. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I ask that you subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell for future notifications. Give me a like if you like it, and please leave me a comment. Okay, well, here we go. I've already done my skincare. I did that this morning. I'm filming this about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So all I have on is my sunscreen, and I have the Dermatology sunscreen on today. Now, I'm going to use a new foundation that I got from TJ Maxx. It's not the one I got in the latest high-end makeup from TJ Maxx and Marshall's. That video, I think it was 2 parts to it. This I just got recently, like last weekend. So I thought I'd give it a try. Now, it is Clinique. I've never had anything Clinique. It was $9.99. Here it is. And I honestly don't know if it's foundation or sunscreen. Maybe it's both. But it just says Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. Evens and corrects. And it has octinoxate in it, zinc oxide, and titanium dioxide. So here's the bottle. It just says Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum 15. It just says it evens out your skin. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try it. So it says to shake well. I'll do that. And I'll put a little on here and then dab it on my face. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Put a little like this, I guess. Now, I don't really put any all around my mouth. I just take what I just put here and kind of lightly blend. I have too many lines around there to put makeup on it. It looks cakey, doesn't look good, and I don't like the way that feels. So I'm just going to do it my way. Now, it might not look like I have much on because, well, actually I don't. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup. All right, I think I got, that's too close to the mouth. Okay, that's good enough. Now, I'll take my damn sponge, and I'm just going to gently tap that in. I'm not, as I've said before, I don't really cover my whole face. I don't go way out to my ears. I don't touch my forehead. I do my nose. And I just go right up to under my eyes because I do wear like a concealer, a rollerball concealer. So, all right, now that I've done my face, I'm just going to take what's left on here and just very lightly do this. Because I don't want makeup around there. Okay. It's good enough to me. I like this a whole lot. It's thin. It has a nice kind of a sheen, more of a, I guess, a satin finish. So I'm not sure what it is. If any of you have ever tried it, please let me know, what it is or what it's supposed to be. But I really like that. I like it because it's thin. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel like I have something on my face. I like that. Okay, now I will go on to what I wear as concealer. Now, I've mentioned in many videos, my favorite is the Garnier Rollerball. And this is just like it. It's by L'Oreal Lift. It's called CCIU, I guess. YOUX is how it's spelled. YEUX. So anyhow, it is also a roller ball. I have it in fair. And I just love this because it's not heavy. It doesn't settle. These rollerball things really work for me. And you can reapply it throughout the day. So I just put a little here because that's where I'm kind of dark. And I'll just put a little right there. And that's really it. You can tap it in with your finger or use a sponge. I'm going to just try the sponge. Now, I don't know if you can tell any difference at all between this eye and this eye, because like I said, this is like a concealer corrector, so it really doesn't cover a whole lot. I just try to get rid of this darkness here, these like kind of dark circles from, of course, not sleeping, because I only sleep about 3 to 4 hours a night. All right, so I'm just tapping that in. I think that's okay. Right, I'm going to bring a little down here just to, I don't know, just because. Just because I'm still practicing. Okay, got that on. Hope my eyes look a little better. And now let me see. I will use this Anastasia blush that I got at TJ Maxx. I showed this in that high-end makeup video. And this is in the shade Tawny. Now with blush, I do put it on kind of all over. I don't, just like do those cheekbone things because I don't really need to do that. And this makeup, doesn't have a lot of color to it. I'm sure my face is lighter than the rest of me. So I'll just put a little in there, and then I'm going to see what I can do to add some color. Okay, then I'm going to do the same over here. Just add a little bit of color. And then I just take it and just kind of swirl it all around very lightly. I don't add more, but just to kind of give me some color all over my face, since I don't wear enough makeup for it to give me color or really do anything. And then I'm going to use this Wet n Wild blush stick. It's in the shade Peach Bum. That's what it's called, Peach Bum. Since this top is sort of a peach color, I thought it would be nice. So I'm going to try using this brush here and dabbing it in there. I've never done it this way. I usually just put it on and tap it in with my finger, but I'll try. I don't know. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's enough. And this has a little bit of a sheen to it. I hope you can see that. So I really like that. And oops, I was doing it my old way. Now I'm going to use the brush again. You have to practice different ways to know what works. And I haven't had enough practice to know what works. So, all right, so I'm going to do that. And I stay high. I stay right on that orbital bone and just kind of tap it in. I think I have it the same on both sides. Oh, I'll just go down my nose a touch just to give a little color. There. Okay, I'm done with that. That was quick and easy. And now I'm going to, even though I don't have to set under my eyes because this does not, getting the wrinkles or anything like that, I think I'll try a little bit of this e.l.f. powder. It's this wee little container, and it's white. Who knows, maybe it'll just brighten things up. I'm just going to put a very, very little on there because I don't like a lot of powder. I think it brightened it up somewhat. Yeah, I can tell a difference. I like that. All right, now add a little more and do right under here. Just lightly. That's all I want. And I'm done. I don't powder my face too often. Once in a while I will, but not usually. And then I'll do my lips next. I'm going to use this, I believe it's Maybelline. Yes, and it's called Baddest Beige. So it's sort of a light pale color, which would work out for this shirt. Because I don't like a lot of color on my lips. Well, okay. Yeah, it's good. I like that color. And so there's that. This is such an easy look to just have a little color, but not feel like you have stuff caked on your face. And then, of course, my final step is my highlighter. This is my Vaseline Body Balm Stick. A chapstick will do anything. I just rub my finger over it and I tap it right along this orbital bone, kind of high, and back here on the side. And I'm going to do the same over here. Tap that in right there. Sometimes I put a little on the end of my nose, and then I put a little right here on my upper lip, like the Cupid's bow. Keep that moist so that it doesn't look dry or anything. And that's it. That was pretty quick and pretty simple, and I feel pretty good about doing that. I'm comfortable with that. So I know it doesn't look like a lot, but I feel polished, I feel finished, and I'm glad I did that. So that's the end of this Get Ready with Me. I am planning to do more of these. When I showed those high-end makeups that I got from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I did say I would do a Get Ready with Me now that I know how to use some of the products. I had gotten some Bare Mineral powders. I didn't know if they were foundations or powders you put over foundation. And thankfully, a few people helped me out and told me what they're for. Thank you, Dawn, from the channel Dawn's Life Over 40. She told me. And JD from the channel JD. She told me. Pam, Beauty and Lifestyle Over 50. She helped me out. And then, of course, Jackie, my faithful subscriber, who always helps me with everything. So I thank all of you. You've enabled me to be able to do another Get Ready with Me coming up in the near future using that Bare Minerals foundation. So now it's time for me to leave you with an inside beauty tip. For my inside beauty tip today, I want to address worries, cares we have, anxiety, and things like that. And that makes me think of Psalm 55:22. Cast your cares upon the Lord, and he will sustain you and not let you be shaken. And the reason I want to talk about this today is it really applies to me. I recently watched a video by my friend Michelle. Her channel is Zesty Girl, and she is zesty. She has a fantastic channel, very positive attitude. And she was talking about anxiety and worries and things like that. And I commented back to her. And I was sharing something with her that I'm just going to share in this beauty tip. And that's about anxiety and worries and cares. I have to cast those every day because it's a constant source of worry or anxiety for me every day concerning my mom. Because of her age, her blindness, her dementia, I don't know what I'm going to find now each day. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, of course, I wouldn't know what's going to happen. But I know something will happen. And when, I don't know. But I know I'm going to be the one that's going to find her when she passes away. Or I'm going to be the one that has to watch her die. And that gets me so anxious. I think about it, I worry about it, I get very anxious about it. I sometimes try to imagine the moment and then I really get anxious. And if I let that get to me, it's just going to take me down. I just can't do it. And so I have to cast that onto God and put it in His hands. As long as I put it in His hands, then He will give me peace in my heart. And that's what I so desperately need. Now that she's under hospice, I just feel like the time is getting near. Now she's still in very good health, but I don't know how much longer she can go on. It could be longer than I think. But it really scares me to think of that moment, to actually see her when she's gone, and to face that. It's really, it really bothers me. So I just wanted to share that with you and tell you the only way I can get through each day. And I have to do this several times a day because this is constantly coming back into my mind. Every time I surrender it, then it comes back. And so it's something I have to do on a daily basis. I have to do it throughout the night. I can't sleep. It all kind of problems and difficulties for me in that area. So I just wanted to share that and let you all know, no matter what you're facing, whether the cares or worries are big or very small, they all matter to God. He doesn't care if they're big or small. You don't have to feel like, oh, I don't want to bother God with this little thing. There's so much going on in the world. He wants to be bothered. His word says that. And He's going to be there to help us. And by casting our cares onto Him, it shows Him that we trust Him and that we love Him. And we know that we can count on Him, that He truly, truly cares. And He is very willing to carry our burdens for us. And He's always there. So I just wanted to share that with you all. If you do what I do, which is keep taking it back, just keep giving it over. You will get some peace. I promise you. Thank you so much for being here today. I really enjoyed this. I love spending time with you. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.